soaking this up, and we're going to be off and going with everybody on their feet. Ball is in the air, tip, knocked into the hands of Arkansas as Peoples will bring it into the front court, moving right to left. Vaughn has it on the far sideline, guarded by Allie Carter, picks up a screen from Pfeiffer, gets to the free throw line. Adrian Bush over to Pfeiffer, jumper up, no good, gets her own rebound, shot up, no good, travel, and it'll go to Arkansas State. Pfeiffer got a long offensive rebound and then travel on her way back to the basket, and the Lady Indians have their first crack at scoring here tonight. In the front court, Rudy Sims, right sideline. Inside to Adrian Davey. Kick out down the lane. Schrock off the glass. No, as they're going to say a whistle and an offensive foul. Wipes off what would have been the first basket of the night. And that gets the crowd on the officials for the first time. First on Schrock, first on the team, and Arkansas has it back 30 seconds in. Peoples guarded by Rudy Sims as she brings it into the front court. Going to the left wing, still with dribble. She gets to the baseline, goes up high for Bush. Bush guarded by Zanita Lane. Lady Indians man-to-man as Bush picks up the dribble and walks. Lady Backs have turned it over on back-to-back trips, and Arkansas State gets it back with 19-17 to go in the first half. Schrock will bring it in to Rudy Sims, who signals the play as she trots into the front court. Sims to Schrock out on the perimeter, now left sideline. Zanita Lane gives to Allie Carter up top. Carter picks up the dribble, gives it into Schrock across the lane, little scoop shot, no good. Zanita Lane the rebound, shot off the glass, and good. Zanita Lane picks up where she left off with the game's first two, and the Lady Indians strike first. It's 2-zip. A minute 5 gone by, and there's an offensive foul away from the ball on Danielle Allen. Foul on Allen is her first personal, first on the Lady Backs, and ASU has it back, and this is as loud a 2-0 game as you're ever going to come across. Sims into the front court now, picks up a screen from Davey all the way to the glass, no good. Whistle and the late foul, and Rudy will go to the free throw line. Foul is on number 4, Kristen Peoples, her first, the second on Arkansas, and it's Rudy Sims at the line shooting 2. And Sims has a chance right now to beat her first half scoring total from Thursday night, as she'll shoot 2 here with 18:46 to go in the half. First one on the way, got it. And it's 3-0. Sims can make it a 4-zip start for the Lady Indians. Free throw up, free throw down. Swish for Sims, it's 4-zip. Lady Indians show full court pressure here. It comes into Pfeiffer. Now she still has it. She goes back to Rochelle Vaughn, who will bring it into the front court. She's met by Allie Carter. Bounce pass at the free throw line for Allen. Kick out to Peoples, who stops, picks up the dribble, needs help, drops a bounce pass in for Pfeiffer. Fade away over Adrian Davies, good. Sarah Pfeiffer puts Arkansas on the board. It's 4-2 with 18:20 to go in the first half. Zanita Lane picks up a screen from Adrian Davey, gets inside, reverse layup, no good. And in a crowd, there's a whistle and a foul, and I believe it'll be on Zanita Lane over the back. It is. First on Lane, second on Arkansas State, and Arkansas has it down 4-2 with 18:15 to go in the half. Peoples into the front court for the Lady Backs. Skips a pass on the wing to Vaughn. Thought about a 3, then dribbles around Carter. Pull up, no good. Rebound into the hands of Vanessa Schrock. She outlets to Rudy Sims into the front court. Sims in the middle of the court. Surveying. Now goes right wing, Adrian Davey. Thought about a 3 as Pfeiffer closes. Now they swing it around left side, Allie Carter. Enters it into Schrock, inside, shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Schrock, out to Sims, 3 on the way, no good. Vaughn with the rebound. Crowd ready to explode. Here's Peoples into the front court. Now to the free throw line, down the lane. Scoop shot blocked out of bounds by Adrian Davey. It'll stay with Arkansas. 23 seconds on the shot clock, and Susie Gardner goes to the bench. It'll be April Sagabrock into the ball game. Sagabrook in as Arkansas inbounds from the baseline. Comes into Vaughn. She pulls up from 17 feet. No good. Rebound, Rudy Sims. Sims ahead to the front court. Past Allie Carter, left sideline. Gets by Sagabrook to the basket. Off the glass. No good. Whistle and a foul. And Allie Carter's at the line as there's a whistle on 22. April Segerbrook, her first, team's third, and it sends Allie Carter to the line to shoot a pair. 17:23 to go in the half. It's a 4-2 game. Carter could add to that total with a couple of freebies coming up. First one on the way. Got it. Actually hit a little rim. Here is Adrian Bush quickly back into the lineup as Segerbrook gets a quick trip into the ball game. Carter could make it 6-2 Lady Indians. And she does. Peoples gets the inbounds pass. Lady Indians come with a trap. She dribbles out of it into the front court. Well, not quite. Now she'll bring it into the front court. And she's met there by Rudy Sims. 17-10 to go as Peoples gets to the wing, gets inside. Shot off the glass, no good. Zanita Lane has the rebound knocked away by Pfeiffer. It's on the floor, still on the floor. Finally, there's a jump ball called, and the possession arrow goes to Arkansas State. They let that one stay down there a long time, did the officials. 17:03 to go. Lady Indians have it up 4. And Arkansas walks into the Lady Indian backcourt. Sims to Schrock up high. Right back to Zanita Lane. Now Rudy has it on the wing. Rudy goes away from a screen, gets inside, kick out to Schrock over to Lane. Head fakes down the paint, drops it off for Adrian Davey. Ball is loose. Danielle Allen has it on the steal, and she's knocked to the deck and fouled by Allie Carter. Lady Indians probably guilty of a little overpassing on that possession. First on Carter, third on Arkansas State. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. Just over 3 minutes into the game. So the Ladybacks have it again, down 6-2. Peoples into the backcourt. The trap came to get her. She lobs it ahead to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets a step on Davey, then swings it over to Allen. Baseline jumper too strong. Rebound tipped into the hands of Adrian Davey. Carter, quick outlet into the front court for Rudy, who gives to Adrian Davey up top. Back over to Carter. Open three from the right side. Knocked it down. Allie Carter with a three. And the Lady Indians are on top 9-2 with 16:15 to go in the first half. Peoples over to Bush, or make that Vaughn to Pfeiffer up top. Now on the wing, Peoples will try a three for the answer, no good. Rebound into the hands of Bush as Allie Carter couldn't get a handle on it. And Adrian Bush scores to make it 9-4. Lady Indians had the rebound, and Carter mistimed her jump. Arkansas catches a big break as this place was ready to explode. 9-4 Lady Indians, 15:45 to go in the half. Pass deflected, but into the hands of Schrock, who gives to Zanita Lane out on the perimeter. Now Rudy pulls up from 17 feet, shot off the back iron. Danielle Allen the rebound. She hands to Vaughn down the sideline into the front court. Vaughn now backs out to the wing, crosses over, is cut off, dumps it out to Peoples with 20 on the shot clock. 9-4 Lady Indian lead, 15:20 to go in the half. Bounce pass into Pfeiffer. She goes across the lane, shot up, good, and a foul, and whoa, are you kidding me? Foul is on Adrian Davey, her first, team's fourth. Pfeiffer with the basket and a free throw coming up after a timeout on the floor. 15:18 to go in the first half here in Jonesboro. Arkansas State leads Arkansas 9-6 as we take a timeout. This is the Indian Sports Network. And Pfeiffer will be at the free throw line. She has 4 of Arkansas's 6 points. On the season, she's a 71% free throw shooter. Katie Caraway, 5'7" sophomore, or junior, out of Mount Pleasant's in for Arkansas State, as is Kelsey Locke, the 6-foot freshman from Republic Mo. Pfeiffer with 1 free throw coming up, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Adrian Davey. She gives to Caraway, quickly hands to Rudy Sims. Into the front court comes Rudy, picks up the screen from Adrian, is cut off, now goes to the free throw line, gives to Kelsey Locke. Locke over to Caraway on the wing, goes around to Allie Carter screen on the baseline, kick out to Davey. 3 from straight away is no good, rattled in and out. Offensive rebound, Kelsey Locke. She has it on the right wing, now goes down the lane, kicks it out to Davey. Up top to Sims. At the free throw line, she gives to Caraway. 20 on the shot clock as Locke has it. Down the lane goes Kelsey Locke, runner with the left hand's good. Kelsey Locke has her first 2, and the Lady Indians go back on top 11-6. 14:33 to go in the half. Arkansas has Brittany Vaughn in the game now. She goes down the lane, and is fouled, knocked to the deck, and it will go on Katie Caraway. First on Caraway, the 5th on Arkansas State. And Brittany Vaughn quickly finds her way to the free throw line. Vaughn, a 5'7" freshman on the season. She is a 50% free throw shooter. First one on the way, no good. Into the game for the Ladybacks comes Christina Angelkovic. She replaces Sarah Pfeiffer here with 14:29 to go. Vaughn, another free throw on the way. It's up and good. Her first point, it's 11-7. The Lady Indian lead is 4 with 14:25 to go in the first half. Sims into the front court, gives it to Kelsey Locke. She goes up, pulls up from the free throw line and hits. Kelsey Locke comes in swinging. 4 for the freshman, it's 13-7. Vaughn on the far sideline gives to Cherie Thompson. She swings it in the corner for Rochelle Vaughn. 3 is an air ball, knocked over the back of Adrian Davey out of bounds. And Arkansas State has it back, and Vaughn is hearing about it. 14:03 to go. Lady Indians have it up 6. Brian Boyer signals the play as Rudy Sims slowly comes ahead to the front court. She goes around the screen, now comes back, wheels it into Adrian Davey, pass too strong into the hands of Thompson. Vaughn, Brittany Vaughn, gives to Rochelle Vaughn. She crosses over on Sims, pulls up on the baseline, shot no good. Allie Carter the rebound. And here come the Lady Indians. Pass ahead to Kelsey Locke. She puts it up, has it knocked away by Danielle Allen, whistle and a foul, and Kelsey Locke is at the line. Allen whistled for the personal, her second, and the 4th on Arkansas. Kelsey Locke at the free throw line, shooting 2. For the freshman. First one on the way, no good. Missed it a little bit to the left. Pfeiffer back in for Arkansas. Vanessa Schrock and Zanita Lane are in for Arkansas State as Rudy Sims and Adrian Davey get a seat. Kelsey Locke can put the Lady Indians up 7 with the second free throw. Shot on the way, got it. 5 for Locke, it's 14-7. 13:30 to go in this opening half. Brittany Vaughn handling the basketball for Arkansas. Goes to the left wing. Drops a bounce pass out of the reach of Pfeiffer, but saved in the corner by Thompson. She has it knocked away, but into the hands of Rochelle Vaughn. Over to Angelkovic. Baseline jumper up from 10 feet is good. Christina Angelkovic makes it 14-9 as the Lady Indians are quickly into the front court. Carter drops it in for Vanessa Schrock, and before it can get there, there's a whistle and a reach-in foul on Angelkovic. Her first, and now the team fouls even again at 5 apiece. And the Lady Indians will bring it in from the baseline with a fresh shot clock and 13 minutes exactly to play in the half. Now a little bit of a discussion and a delay. Now we're back to action as Carter throws it up high to Katie Caraway. Quickly inside, back to Carter. Up and under the defender. Shot up, no good. Whistle and a foul. Susie Gardner is not happy with the call. The official has a word with her before she signals it in on Angelkovic. Quickly her second and the 6th on Arkansas. And Allie Carter back at the charity stripe. 6th on Arkansas in this half. First one for Carter up, good. She now with 6 points, and the Lady Indian lead is 6. Rudy Sims is going to check back in here. I think she's going to get the shooter. Arkansas is going to send in Melissa Hobbs, a 6-foot junior, replacing Angelkovic. Another free throw on the way for Allie Carter. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound Arkansas, 15-9, Lady Indian lead, 12:50 to go in the half. Brittany Vaughn has a pass knocked away. Last touch, so says the official, by Cherie Thompson. Now Carter will check out as Rudy Sims is back in. Arkansas is going to send April Segebrock back in. And Thompson will sit down. 12:48 to go in this first half. A 6-point Lady Indian lead. 21 on the Arkansas shot clock as the Ladybacks bring it in from the left side. Comes in on the bounce pass to Vaughn. She's in the backcourt, and they call her. Lady Indians come with a trap. Vaughn goes into the backcourt. The Lady Indians have it off the turnover. Kristen Peoples now in for Arkansas. They're subbing at every opportunity. Vaughn sits down at the 12:45 mark. Lady Indians have it, one to build on this 15-9 lead. Rudy into the front court, guarded by Peoples. Gives to Caraway out near midcourt. Caraway with Segerbrock guarding her. She goes by her. Pull-up jumper in the paint is blocked. In a crowd, Pfeiffer comes out of there with it. She hands to Peoples, and the Ladybacks clear it away. Pass ahead to the front court. Segerbrook has it. Now back up top to Peoples. They'll set the offense with 20 on the shot clock. Hobbs way out on the floor, guarded by Vanessa Schrock. Gives to Rochelle Vaughn. Vaughn, bounce pass dropped into Pfeiffer, leans over Kelsey Locke and scores. Sarah Pfeiffer with 6. It's 15-11. The Arkansas State lead is 4 with 12 minutes to go in the first half. Rudy to Zanita Lane in the paint. Has it ripped up, now gets it back, throws it off the glass and scores. Zanita Lane has 4, not very pretty, but it puts Arkansas State on top 17-11. Peoples lobs it in for Pfeiffer, knocked away by Caraway out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkansas, I believe, but there's a timeout on the floor. 11:40 to go in the first half. In Jonesboro, Arkansas State leads Arkansas 17-11 as we take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Indian basketball. 20 seconds on the Ladyback shot clock as they bring it in to Vaughn, right wing, right up high to Peoples. Peoples guarded by Rudy Sims, backs out, spins to her right, now crosses over near the left wing, looking inside for Pfeiffer. It's kicked away by Sims, reset the shot clock for Arkansas. Number 44, Adrian Bush, is back in as Segerbrock will check out for the Ladybacks. They do sub freely. Inbounds pass comes up high to Hobbs. She has to hand to Vaughn as Zanita Lane's guarding her out near midcourt. Vaughn has it knocked away, turned over as Rudy Sims got in to poke it loose. Allie Carter will check in here, replacing Katie Caraway at the 11:19 mark as the Lady Indian defense forces turnover number 6 against Arkansas. And Arkansas State has it, one to build on a 6-point lead here with 11:14 to go in the half. Sims changes speeds, goes against Pfeiffer, has it blocked. Rudy gets it back, lobs it out to Zanita Lane. She has a pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. 16 on the shot clock, 11:04 to go. Pfeiffer able to reach right over the back of Rudy Sims and block that shot. But ASU keeps possession. Lane, long pass in for Adrian Davey, too long. It was touched by Arkansas, and it'll stay with the Lady Indians as there was a collision between Adrian Bush and Adrian Davey. Go figure. And the Lady Indians will try again to inbound it, this time with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Comes in left corner for Zanita Lane. She's tied up by Vaughn, and the possession arrow will give it to Arkansas. So the Lady Indians miss out on a chance to build the lead. We'll see if they can hold it on this defensive possession. Vaughn lobs it back to Peoples, way in the backcourt. As Sims stays with her, and they turn it over. Unforced Arkansas turnover, and that's going to get somebody out of the ball game. Here comes Brittany Vaughn checking in for Peoples, so she gets the blame for the turnover, and Lady Indians get it right back with 10:50 to go in the half. Sims around a screen from Davey to the wing, gives to Carter. She has to back out, then cuts it across to Zanita Lane. Lane out to Davey, right wing now Allie Carter. 13 on the shot clock is Sims. Gives to Lane, cutting to the basket, through defender, shot up, no good, whistle and a foul. Foul is on number 33, Sarah Pfeiffer, her first, 7th on Arkansas, and Zanita Lane will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Lane with 4 early points, and this is her first trip to the line. She'll shoot a pair. First one on the way, got it. And she could put Arkansas State up by 8 if she hits the second free throw. Students on the Lady Indian end have all hands in the air. Second free throw's good for Lane, who has 6, and it's 19-11. Brittany Vaughn into the front court. Through defenders. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Rochelle Vaughn. Bounce pass to Bush, and before it gets there, there's a whistle and an offensive foul, as Allie Carter stepped in front of Vaughn to draw the charge. Foul is on Rochelle Vaughn, her first, and the 8th on Arkansas. Cherie Thompson will check back in for the Ladybacks. And it will be Rochelle Vaughn sitting down. 10-18 to go in the half. And the Lady Indian bucket would make it a double-figure game. That sounds like a plan to me. Rudy to the right wing. Gives to Carter up top. Head fakes on the 3. Kicks it over to Lane on the baseline. Through the paint. Dumps it out for Rudy. Over to Carter. 3 from the top on the way. No good. Zanita Lane the rebound. Puts it up through defenders. Has it blocked out of bounds. And they say last touched by the Lady Indians. Off the foot of Zanita Lane. And I believe they got it right, even though that fellow's getting an earful from the students. But Zanita Lane soared in for that offensive board. And when she came down, she was directly under the backboard. Didn't have an angle. Vaughn down the paint. Reverse scoop shot up, no good. Follow bucket up and good by Pfeiffer. Sarah Pfeiffer with 8. It's 19-13 Lady Indians. Rudy crosses over the defender, gets inside, fakes the pass, throws it off the glass. Woo-hoo-hoo! Rudy Sims with her first field goal, and she gets them on their feet. It's 21-13. Thompson, bounce pass into Pfeiffer, spins away, fade away up and good. She's tough. 10 for Sarah Pfeiffer, and she's the only reason Arkansas is in the ball game. It's 21-15. 9:15 to go in the half. Schrock gives to Zanita Lane, right wing Rudy. Dribbles out, skips it across. Now Lane has it on the left side. Dropped into Adrian Davey, too easy, and she got by Pfeiffer and scored. First 2 for Adrian. It's 23-15, just under 9 to play in the first half. Brittany Vaughn, bounce pass to Thompson at the top of the key. She's guarded by Zanita Lane. Bounce pass goes into Pfeiffer, who shook Adrian Davey. Hobbs gets inside and scores. Melissa Hobbs with her first 2. It's 23-16, 8:40 to go in the half. Carter has a pass knocked away by Bush. She's off to the races, layup good. Adrian Bush has 4, and it's a 4-point game. 4 in a row for Arkansas. Couldn't come at a bigger time for the Ladybacks. 8:22 to go in the half. Vanessa Schrock, still with the dribble, puts it on the floor, gets down the paint, is cut off by Pfeiffer, and there's a whistle and a travel call. Pfeiffer came and misdirected Vanessa Schrock, led to the travel. Now Pfeiffer is going to get a seat. Katie Caraway is into the ball game. Also Kelsey Locke is back in. And Jelkovich is in for Arkansas. 8:15 to go, first half. ASU leads it 23-19. And Brittany Vaughn will handle the basketball. Bounce pass to the wing for Thompson. Now Hobbs has it up high, back over to Vaughn. Puts it on the floor, pull-up jumper, air ball out of bounds, and it'll go to Arkansas State. Timeout on the floor. Lady Indians will have it when we come back. 7:59 to go in the first half from Jonesboro. Arkansas State leads Arkansas 23-19 as we take a timeout. This is the Indian Sports Network. And with just under 8 minutes to go, it's Locke, Davey, Sims, Caraway, and Carter. Rudy Sims gets the inbounds pass, waits for Kelsey Locke to go by and brings it into the front court. Picks up the dribble, gives to Carter near the left sideline. There's a whistle and a foul against Adrian Bush, who knocked the ball away from Allie Carter right into the hands of Susie Gardner. Bush picks up her first, 9th on Arkansas. The last 4 team fouls have gone against the Ladybacks. And Carter will shoot the 1-and-1. A rare miss for Carter a minute ago. She's 3 for 4 at the line. First one up, good. So she will get the second free throw. 7 points for Allie, who can make it 8 and push the Lady Indian lead back to 6. As Anita Lane set to check in. Free throw is on the way. She missed it. Carter with a couple of misses. Only the second time she's missed 2 in a game. Arkansas with the rebound, trailing 24-19. Brittany Vaughn gives to Bush. She drops in, goes in traffic, shot up, no good. They say it was deflected by ASU, and it'll stay with Arkansas. Bush just jumped in there between a double team and threw it up, as Anita Lane will check in for Rudy, and April Segerbrock is in for Bush. 7:34 to go, first half, 16 on the Arkansas shot clock. As Segerbrook will bring it in. Comes into Pfeiffer, quick pull-up is good. Sarah Pfeiffer with 12 of Arkansas's 21, and the Lady Indian lead is down to 3. Quickly to the other ends, Anita Lane gets to the basket, shot no good. Rebound knocked away from Adrian Davey out of bounds, and it'll go to Arkansas. Bush right back into the lineup as Segerbrook checks out. And again, they keep wheeling bodies in. So Arkansas has it trailing just 3 with 7:15 to go in the first half. Brittany Vaughn dribbles near the right wing, bounce pass into Hobbs, turnaround is no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Anita Lane. Lane into the front court, ahead to Carter. Carter gets baseline, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Hobbs. Under 7 to go in the half. And Arkansas turns it over. Hobbs went behind the back to Vaughn, and there was not even a Lady Indian defender within 20 feet. Arkansas hands it right back to the Lady Indians. Kristen Peoples and number 12, Cherie Thompson, are back in for Arkansas. Inbounds pass up high to Katie Caraway. Enters it into Carter. Pass knocked away from Adrian Bush, or Adrian Bush knocks it away from Kelsey Locke out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Indians with 25 on the shot clock. 24-21 Arkansas State lead. And Zanita Lane will bring it in from the corner. First, they'll give Rochelle Vaughn a chance to check back into the Arkansas lineup. And Thompson didn't even get a chance to break a sweat. Zanita Lane throws the inbounds pass to Katie Caraway at the top of the key. She goes against Peoples, gets to the baseline, pull-up jumper, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It should go to Arkansas State, and it does not. That one was last touched by Arkansas, and the Lady Backs have it. As Mr. Referee missed it. But Vanessa Schrock is back in there as Adrian Davey gets a breather with 6:42 to go in the half. Peoples gets the inbounds pass, guarded by Katie Caraway, who was trying to deny it. Arkansas has it again, trailing just by 3. Peoples picks it up on the wing, drops a bounce pass into Pfeiffer. She doesn't get anywhere, forces it up over Vanessa Schrock, no good. Rebound is tied up, possession arrow points to Arkansas State, as Allie Carter and Rochelle Vaughn got down to tie it up. So the Lady Indians have it back, and it's an opportune time to get that scoreboard off 24 right here with 6:20 to go in the half. Caraway to Schrock out on the perimeter, gives to Kelsey Locke. Locke puts it on the floor, gives to Zanita Lane near the free throw line, and the pass knocked away by Adrian Bush. She goes in, layup is good. Arkansas is within 1 as Bush has 6, and Brian Boyer calls a 30-second timeout. 6:04 to go in this first half, and Arkansas, which is trailed by as many as 8, is back within a single point at 24-23. Schrock, Sims, Davey, Lane, and Carter, the starting 5 on the floor for Arkansas State. And Rudy Sims will bring it into the front court. Inside at the free throw line, Adrian Davey gives. It goes inside for Zanita Lane, turns and scores. An Arkansas defender was knocked to the deck, and it's 26-23 as Lane got wide open. Peoples, guarded by Sims, now backs out, tries to get a step on Rudy, goes behind the back, 18 on the shot clock. Peoples finally picks up the dribble, gives to Pfeiffer, and it's knocked away by Zanita Lane. Here come the Lady Indians. Rudy ahead to Adrian Davey, throws it off the glass, no good. Vanessa Schrock the rebound. Her stick back wouldn't go. Rebound tipped out to Bush. Bush 1-on-2, jump stop, throws it up. It's going to be a foul on Arkansas State. Bush was as out of control as you could be, and she is flat bailed out by the official. The foul goes on Zanita Lane, her second and the sixth on Arkansas State. And I mean, Bush had her head down just barely, and the referee puts her on the free throw line. It'll be the first trip to the line for Adrian Bush. The Ladybacks down by 3. First free throw on the way good. She has 7. She and Sarah Pfeiffer have 19 of Arkansas's 24. Second free throw, chance to make it a one-point game again, and she does. Bush with 8, it's 26-25. And Cherie Thompson will come back in replacing Bush. Let's see if she can actually sit down before Susie Gardner sends her back into the game. 5:20 to go in the half. Rudy is going to be fouled, trying to go around the screen from Adrian Davey. The foul is on Kristen Peoples, her second and the 10th on Arkansas, so 2 free throws coming up for Rudy Sims. Double bonus time for the Lady Indians, and Rudy at the line to shoot a pair. Puts the spin on it. First free throw up and short. Lady Indians now have missed a few free throws. Carter's missed a couple. Now Rudy with a miss there. She can make it a 2-point game, and she does. So 5 for Rudy. It's 27-25. 5:15 to go before halftime. Thompson in the backcourt. Picks up the dribble. Brings it ahead finally to Rochelle Vaughn. Out to Brittany Vaughn. 17 on the shot clock as we hit 5 minutes. Brittany Vaughn picks up the dribble, drops it off at the free throw line for Pfeiffer. She jumps in. It's going to be a travel call. As Anita Lane got in there to get a hand on the basketball, lures the travel call. Susie Gardner talks to Pfeiffer, tells her just shoot the ball, and they turn it over. Lady Indians have it back with under 5 to go in the half, leading by 2. Sims clears it out as she goes left sideline. Gives to Carter. 3 from the top of the key. Up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Anita Lane. She kicks it out to Sims. Rudy spins by a defender. Wheels it to Davey in the corner. Up top, Lane has it. Gives to Carter. Right wing. An open 3 for Sims is up and good. Rudy Sims has 8, and it's 30-25. The Lady Indian lead is 5, and Brian Boyer says, get on your feet. Thompson lobs it over the head of Pfeiffer out of bounds, and Arkansas State has it back. Susie Gardner needs a timeout. 4:17 to go in the first half, and they're raising the roof at the Convocation Center on a 30-second timeout by Arkansas, which trails the Lady Indians 30-25. Lady Indians have it up 5 with 4:17 to play in the first half. Comes into Rudy as she trots into the front court. Clears it out as she goes to the right wing. Looking inside for Schrock. Instead gives up top of the key for Adrian Davies. Lane cuts to the basket, gets a pass and scores. Zanita Lane, 10 first half points. It's 32-25. 6 unanswered for the Lady Indians. Under 4 to go in the half. Brittany Vaughn down the right sideline, still with the dribble, spins by, gives it to Hobbs up high. She'll try a 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Vaughn, who scores. Rochelle Vaughn was at the right spot to get a tipped rebound, and she makes it 32-27 with 3:35 to play in the first half. Sims to Davey, over to Carter. Puts it on the floor to the top of the key, gives back to Adrian Davies. She uses the dribble, gives to Rudy. Open 3, up, too strong. Rebound, knocked away from Adrian Davies. Pfeiffer saves it on a good play to Rochelle Vaughn. Here comes Arkansas quickly in the front court. Vaughn has it, dribbled it off her own leg and out of bounds. Arkansas turns it over again, and we have a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the opening half from Jonesboro. Arkansas State leads Arkansas 32-27 as we take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Indian Basketball. Kelsey Locke back in for Arkansas State. She joins Rudy Sims, Katie Caraway, Allie Carter, and Adrian Davey on the floor. Arkansas has Brittany Vaughn in there with Melissa Hobbs, Sarah Pfeiffer, Cherie Thompson and Adrian Bush. Here's Rudy into the front court. Still with the dribble, gives to Allie Carter. Head fakes on a three, puts it on the floor, and has it knocked away, whistle and a foul. And Carter will be back at the line. Foul, I believe, is on Cherie Thompson. It is her first. 2 free throws coming up for Allie Carter. And the Lady Indians were wise to go with the plan of attacking the basket, especially with Allie Carter, who is typically money in the bank, but is only 4 for 6 at the free throw line in this first half. So double bonus time for Carter with 3:02 to go in the half, and the Lady Indians up 5. First free throw on the way, good. 8 for Carter. She can make it 9 and put the Lady Indians up 7. And she does. 34-27 as we hit the 3-minute mark of the opening half. Brittany Vaughn into the front court. Guarded by Sims. Looks inside for Pfeiffer. Instead takes a three, no good. Rebound, Thompson. She'll pull up, jumper up, rattles out. Pfeiffer grabs the rebound. Goes reverse, has it blocked from behind by Locke. Then Hobbs finally gets it off the glass and scores. And it's 34-29 with 2:35 to go in the half. Rudy to Kelsey Locke, left side now Caraway. Lobs it over the top for Davey, who got behind Pfeiffer and scores. 4 for Adrian, it's 36-29. 2:22 to play before halftime. Brittany Vaughn on the baseline for Thompson. Dropped the bounce pass in for Pfeiffer. She goes through defenders, gives to Hobbs, who cut loose and scores. So Hobbs has 6 off the Arkansas bench. It's 36-31, approaching the 2-minute mark. Rudy gives to Kelsey Locke out on the perimeter. Locke right back to Sims. Down the middle of the lane. Runner up off the front iron. Rebound tipped into the hands of Vaughn. Almost lost the handle. Now gets it back right down the lane. Gives it out to Bush. Carter closed to prevent a three-point attempt. Arkansas will have to set up. Lady Indians deny the fast break. Bounce pass into Pfeiffer. Backs down against Davey. Fade away up. No good. Rebound. Tipped into the hands of Kelsey Locke. She's on the run. 3-on-1 Arkansas State break. Rudy to Carter. Layup good. Allie Carter with 11. It's 38-31 with 1:22 to go in the first half. Pfeiffer out on the perimeter. Loses the handle. Carter has it, and there's a whistle and a foul on Sarah Pfeiffer as Allie Carter was off to the races. She's knocked to the deck and is slow getting up. Second on Pfeiffer. Carter will shake the cobwebs before walking to the free throw line to attempt 2. It is the second foul on Sarah Pfeiffer. Here is Carter at the line. First free throw up and swished it. Vanessa Schrock is in for Arkansas State. Kelsey Locke will check out. Rochelle Vaughn and Jelkovich in for Arkansas. 8-point Lady Indian lead. Carter could make it 9. And she does. 13 for Allie Carter. It's 40-31. Just over a minute to go in the half. Lady Indians will have one more stop here before halftime. Vaughn spins into the paint, lobs it out to Bush, almost lost the handle. Now goes baseline, gives to Hobbs. Over to Angelkovich at the free throw line. One dribble, she picks it up, gives back to Vaughn. Hobbs with a head fake, long pull up is good. Melissa Hobbs got a basket Arkansas needed desperately. It's 40-33, 45 seconds to go in the half. Rudy to Caraway. Just inside the three-point line, backs out, gives back to Sims. 35 seconds to go in the half. Rudy with a crossover. Now changes directions again, backs out, hands to Carter. 12 on the shot clock for Allie. Inside to Vanessa Schrock. Kick out to Caraway. Her pull-up is blocked by Vaughn into the hands of Bush. Shot clock is dead as Arkansas brings it into the front court. Here's Hobbs, short one in the paint, no good. Rebound, Adrian Davey, and there's a foul with 12.9 seconds to go before halftime. And it's going to go against Brittany Vaughn as she tried to rip it away from Adrian Davey. Foul on Vaughn is her first. Adrian Davey ties a shoe and will make the trip the length of the floor to shoot 2 free throws. It'll be her first trip to the line this half. 12.9 seconds to go in the first half. Lady Indians lead by 7 with 2 free throws upcoming for Adrian Davey. First one on the way off the back iron, little flat. Tabitha Christian will wait to check in for Adrian if she hits the second free throw. She can make it an 8-point ball game in favor of the Lady Indians. Free throw for Adrian is good. She has 5. Here's Tabitha Christian, the 6'3" sophomore out of Huntsville. Northwest Arkansas native in for the final seconds of this first half. 41-33. Here's Arkansas for the final 10 seconds. Brittany Vaughn into the front court. 7 on the clock. Gives the Hobbs. She puts it on the floor with 3. Pull-up jumper up, no good at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a close with the Lady Indians leading by 8. Arkansas State scored first and did not relinquish the lead for the first 20 minutes of this one. And they'll head to the locker room with a lead of 8. 41-33. Lady Indians up at halftime. This is the Indian Sports Network. And we're off and running. Arkansas in the backcourt with it as Peoples passes it ahead to Bush. Bounce pass back to Peoples. Over to Allen. Quick pass out to Bush. She's cut off on the baseline. Gives out to Peoples. Head fakes on the 3. Now needs help. Has to hand to Allen. 11 on the shot clock as Peoples gets it back. Over to Bush with the dribble around Schrock. Pass deflected by Sims. It's loose. Vaughn has it. 4 on the clock for Allen through the lane. Reverse layup, no good. Adrian Davey the rebound. Lady Indians with a great defensive stand to start this second half. Let's see if they can score and get this crowd making noise early here. Rudy around the screen from Schrock. Kicks it out to Carter. Thought about a 3. Now goes baseline. Shot off the glass, no good. And whistle into late foul. And that's on Danielle Allen. It's quickly her third. She's frustrated as it's the first on Arkansas, and Allie Carter's right back to the line where she made a living in the first half. As she hit 8 of 10 in the first half at the free throw line. She has 2 coming up here. First one on the way, good. She could make this a 10-point ball game with the second free throw. And if she does, they're just about liable to make a little noise in the Convocation Center. Shot up, got him. 15 for Carter. It's 43-33. 19-12 to go in the second half. Peoples in the backcourt. Gets a pass back, guarded by Sims. Gets a pass ahead to the front court now. And quickly gets it right back from Vaughn. Right wing, Bush has it. Lane is out on her as she's still with the dribble. Has to skip it across. Deflected pass into the hands of Peoples. Pull up on the run. No good. Rebound. Tipped into the hands of Allen. Fresh shot clock for Arkansas. Peoples gets it back on the left sideline. Skip pass across to Rochelle Vaughn. 3 over Zanita Lane is no good. Rebound, Adrian Davey. Quick handoff to Rudy in transition. On the left wing, Zanita Lane. Skip pass over to Adrian Davey. Head fakes on the 3. Cuts off at the free throw line. Gives out to Sims with 20 on the shot clock. Rudy has her pocket picked by Peoples, who's off to the races. Kristen Peoples takes a bump from Carter, a hard one at that. She's down and will go to the free throw line. The foul on Allie Carter is her second. First on Arkansas State in the second half. That was pushing intentional. As Carter got her with the body, they do not call the intentional foul, and honestly, I wouldn't have blamed them if they did. Kristen Peoples has not scored, but she's at the free throw line shooting 2. And she's going to do it against a sea of balloons from the ASU student section. Misses the first free throw, and the students are making a difference here. They're waving balloons, waving flags, holding signs. As the second free throw is up, she missed them both. Rebound, Davey. 18-20 to go. Lady Indians have it up by 10. Rudy around the screen from Schrock, cuts back across to the top of the key, lobs it in for Davey. Over Pfeiffer, no good. Rebound is loose, but there's a whistle into late foul. Let's see where they go with this one. They called it on Vanessa Schrock, I think. It It's her second and the second on Arkansas State. So with 18:05 to go, Arkansas has it back, trailing by 10. Peoples into the front court. Bounce pass top of the key for Vaughn. Around the screen from Allen. Gets to the basket. Dropped the pass off for Pfeiffer. Through traffic. Shot up, no good. Tipped the rebound over the back of Davey, and Rudy gets a steal from Bush. Into the front court. Pass ahead to Zanita Lane. Gets a handle on it. Has to swing it out to Sims. Knocked out of bounds. It should go to Arkansas State. It's a loose basketball. And Arkansas has it. Uncontested layup. Actually, no good. A whistle and a foul. If that ball was out of bounds, the officials have just blown the heck out of these last few seconds of basketball. The official got knocked down in the ASU bench. The basketball was over in there too. And Arkansas ends up with a layup on the other end before a whistle and a foul against Rudy Sims. Her first and the third on Arkansas State in the half. And Peoples back at the line after just missing a pair. What in the world? First free throw up and good after she just missed a pair. Brian Boyer in somewhat a state of shock. Second one up, she hit them both. First two for Kristen Peoples. It's 43-35, 17:30 to go in the ball game. Schrock to Lane, cutting to the basket. Shot over Pfeiffer, no good. Whistle and a foul. Pfeiffer can't believe it. And she picks up the foul, which is her third. And the second on Arkansas. So we'll go in a free throw contest right now. Zanita Lane at the line. Now Allen and Pfeiffer have three each. Two coming up for Zanita Lane, who scored 10 in the first half. Free throw up, good. Here is Christina Angelkovic in for Arkansas as Pfeiffer will take a seat with the three fouls. Allen is out there with her three. Zanita Lane could push the lead back to 10. Free throw on the way. She misses that one. Rebound hit the floor as Arkansas had a good box out and they get the basketball. Peoples with the Ladybacks down by 9, backs out with 20 on the shot clock. Picks up the dribble, has a pass picked off by Vanessa Schrock as Allen tried to cut to the basket. Rudy in the front court by Peoples. That's going to be a whistle and an offensive foul. And that's a pretty good defensive play there by Peoples. Rudy led in with the shoulder, and Arkansas misses out. Arkansas State misses out on that chance. Razorbacks get it back with 17 minutes to go. Peoples dribbles out of a double team into the front court at the free throw line. Now backs out, still with the dribble. 17 on the shot clock. Gives to Rochelle Vaughn. Picks up a screen from Allen at the free throw line. Shovels it out to Bush. She cuts across the lane. Fadeaway up. Air ball into the hands of Adrian Davey. And there's a whistle and a foul on Vaughn, and it was a silly foul at that. She reached right over Rudy Sims and tried to knock a pass away. Susie Gardner cannot believe that play out of her point guard, who picks up her third foul and the third on Arkansas in the second half. And Lady Indians have it up 9. 16:35 to go. Schrock out on the floor, guarded by Daniel Allen, gives to Zanita Lane. Looking in for Davey, it's not there, so Carter will cross over, get to the free throw line, pull up jumper, good. Allie Carter just abused Rochelle Vaughn. She has 17, it's 46-35. Arkansas wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor by the Ladybacks, and the Convocation Center's erupting with the Lady Indians leading 46-35. Finally, we're back to action. It's Allen, Rochelle Vaughn, Segerbrook, Bush, and Angelkovic out there. Back to action in the backcourt. Arkansas has it. Now Vaughn to Segerbrook. Vaughn finally in the front court with 19 on the shot clock. Here comes the trap as Vaughn gets it back out, wheels it in the corner over to Bush. She's through traffic, shovels it out to Segerbrook. Extra pass in the corner to Allen. 9 on the shot clock as Segerbrook lobs it up top to Vaughn. She goes around Carter. Pull-up jumper is up and good with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Tough shot by Rochelle Vaughn to make it 46-37 with 15:48 to go in the ball game. Sims over the top of the defense, knocked away from Adrian Davey and into the hands of Danielle Allen. Here's Arkansas off the turnover. Bush gets Zanita Lane up in the air and gets the foul. She'll go to the free throw line, as that will be the third on Lane. Third on Zanita Lane, fifth on Arkansas State in the half. Free throws coming up for Arkansas after a timeout on the floor. 15:37 to go in the second half here in Jonesboro. Arkansas State leads Arkansas 46-37 as we take a timeout. This is the Indian Sports Network. So free throws coming up for Arkansas out of the timeout. It will be Adrian Bush at the line. She was 2 for 2 from the stripe in the first half. She could chip away at this 9-point Lady Indian lead. First free throw up and no good. She'll have another and can make it an 8-point Lady Indian lead. Second one for Bush is up, got that one. She has 9, it's 46-38. Arkansas showing full court pressure as Bush guards Rudy Sims the length of the court. Sims into the front court now, gives to Carter out on the perimeter over to Caraway who checked in. Now Rudy has it left corner, has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. 17 on the shot clock, 15:23 to go second half. ASU basketball in the left corner. Carter will bring it in. Carter gets it from the official. Brings it into Kelsey Locke, who also checked in. Allen guards her as Locke picks up the dribble. Needs help, gives to Carter, cut into the basket, shot off the glass and good. Allie Carter moved without the basketball. Kelsey Locke found her, 19 for Carter. It's 48-38 with 15:05 to go. That was a big bucket because Arkansas was playing pretty good defense. Allen through traffic, throws it into the hands of Katie Caraway. Here comes Arkansas State. Rudy into the front court. Picks up a screen from Davey. Now changes directions, gets inside and scores. Rudy Sims with 10. It's 50-38. Largest lead of the night for the Lady Indians, and they're on their feet. 14:30 to go. Vaughn, guarded by Sims, bounce pass to Angelovich in the corner. Segerbrook, 3 on the way, off the side of the backboard, 2 hops off the rim. Bush with the rebound, and she's fouled on her way to the basket by Katie Caraway. Foul on Caraway is her second, 6th on Arkansas State, as the team fouls are kind of going opposite the way they did in the first half. And Bush is back at the free throw line where she was just 1 for 2. First free throw up and swished. She now has 10. She could cut the Lady Indian lead to 10 with the second free throw. And she does. 11 for Bush. It's 50-40. 14:18 to go in the second half. Katie Caraway, guarded by Segerbrook, gets into the front court. Goes to her left, down the lane, floater off the glass, actually off the bottom of the iron, no good. Allen the rebound. Rochelle Vaughn quickly into the front court, pass into the hands of Segerbrook, 3 up and good. Big shot for Segerbrook. Her first 3, it's 50-43. Ladybacks get 4 in a row. Actually 5 in a row to get back within 7. Sims to Locke. It was Allen who gambled for the steal. Offensive rebound, Adrian Davey. She's fouled on the way back to the basket. That could be 4 on Danielle Allen. No, it's not. Instead, it's on Adrian Bush, who smartly threw her hand up and claimed the foul. Her second and the 4th on Arkansas. Allen gambled for the steal. Locke got past her, missed the shot, but Adrian Davey was there for the rebound when the defender had to help off of Allen's man, Kelsey Locke. Free throws for Adrian Davey. First one up and good. That stops the little mini Arkansas Spurt at 5. Zanita Lane is in for ASU as Rudy Sims will get a breather here with 13:42 to go. Danielle Allen's going to check out as Hobbs is back in. 8-point Lady Indian lead. Davey could make it 9. Second free throw no good. Hobbs the rebound. It's 51-43. Vaughn into the front court directing traffic. She goes to her left, now backs out. Hands to Bush. Bush into the paint, jump stop, loses the handle. Allie Carter comes out of there with it, gives to Zanita Lane. Lady Indians have it off the turnover. Caraway with the dribble in the front court on the right side. Guarded by Bush. Bounce pass in the right corner for Carter. She gives to Zanita Lane. Lane, bounce pass into Adrian Davies. Shot off the glass, no good, but there's a whistle and a foul. I believe it's on Christina Angelkovic. And it is on Angelkovic, her third and the fifth on Arkansas. Adrian Davies right back at the free throw line where she was just 1 for 2. 6 points on the night for Davies, who's 2 for 4 overall at the stripe tonight. First free throw up and good. Kristen Peoples back in for Arkansas. Vanessa Schrock, I believe, will check in for Adrian if she hits the second free throw and puts the Lady Indians up by 10. Official has a long discussion and gives Adrian the basketball. Free throw up, free throw good. 8 for Davy. She'll check out with 13:07 to go in the ball game, and the Lady Indians leading 53-43. Full court pressure for Arkansas State off the inbounds pass. Peoples to Segerbrook, ahead to Angelkovic, pulls up, then drops it off for Hobbs. Layup no good. Rebound, Vanessa Schrock. Here's Caraway now. Pass ahead to the front court. Kelsey Locke, 14-footer on the pull-up, knocked it down. Kelsey Locke with 7. It's 55-43. Matching 5-0 runs, and the Lady Indians back up by a dozen. 12:38 to go. Segerbrook hands to Peoples on the sideline into the front court. 20 on the shot clock. Peoples backs out, resets, directs some traffic, goes to the right sideline. Now gets a step on Caraway, is cut off by Schrock. Tries it again. It is going to be fouled as she went through defenders and will go to the free throw line. That's on Caraway, her third, and the 7th on Arkansas State. So 2 more free throws coming up for Kristen Peoples, who has already shot 4 here in this second half. She'll shoot here with 12:22 to play. First free throw up, no good, off the back iron. Here's Pfeiffer back in. Daniel Allen's in for Arkansas as Angelkovic sits down. Maybe Hobbs with her. Second free throw for Peoples is good. She has 3, 55-44. The Lady Indian lead is 11 with 12:20 to go. Caraway, guarded by Peoples as she spins into the front court, gives to Zanita Lane. Lane near the right sideline, gives to Schrock, over to Locke, cut into the basket, Caraway, layup, no good. What a play by the Lady Indians, and they missed inside. Pfeiffer the rebound. 12 minutes to go. As Peoples up high with the dribble, bounce pass in traffic, knocked away, still loose, into the hands of Vaughn. Pass to no one in particular. Pfeiffer gets, pull-up jumper up and good. Arkansas got a huge break there. And it's 55-46, Pfeiffer with 14. Arkansas again within 9. Zanita Lane gets inside, throws it off the glass and scores. 13 for Lane. It's 57-46, the lead back to 11 with 11 and a half to go. Peoples has it ripped away by Lane. Here comes ASU. Pass ahead to Locke. Layup off the glass and scores it. Kelsey Locke has 9. Susie Gardner better call a timeout. The Lady Indians are on top 59-46 with 11:21 to go here in the second half. And there's a timeout on the floor. 10,892. For the Lady Indians versus Arkansas. That'll make this the largest crowd to see a basketball game in the Convocation Center. Thompson in the backcourt as Arkansas is back with it in action here. Brittany Vaughn gives to Pfeiffer just inside the three-point line. Her shot over Schrock is good. Well, that was tough. That was good defense and better offense for Pfeiffer with 16. It's 59-48 as we hit the 11-minute mark. Schrock over to Carter, out on the perimeter, gives to Locke near the elbow, spins into the paint, drops it off for Schrock, shot blocked. Vanessa gets it back and scores. First two for Vanessa Schrock at 61-48. Quickly into the front court. Arkansas turns it over. Timeout on the floor. 10:43 to go in the ballgame from Jonesboro. Arkansas State on top of Arkansas, 61-48 as we take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Indian basketball. Lady Indian basketball with a 13-point lead. Here's Schrock, left wing for Zanita Lane. Lane gives to Carter, top of the key. She uses the head fake, has her mask knocked off, and then poked away by Bush into the backcourt. Zanita Lane tries to save it. It's going to go to Arkansas. Bush just reached over and knocked the mask off Allie Carter's face. And she will now get a seat in favor of Segerbrook. Lady Indians shooting 44% for the game. Arkansas just 4 for 11 here in the second half. Comes into Pfeiffer at the free throw line, spins, fade away up, hit again. Boy, oh boy, that is tough. 18 for Pfeiffer, and again, she's keeping Arkansas even in the building. It's 61-50. Here's Zanita Lane inside, shot off the glass, score. 15 for Lane off a good look from Rudy. It's 63-50 on the other end. Segerbrook's quick three, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Allen. Vaughn over to Segerbrook. She'll try again. This time she hits. April Segerbrook has hit 2 threes in the second half, and it's 63-53 with 9:50 to go. Rudy to the left wing. Changes speeds at the baseline. Now backs out, gives to Carter. She drops it in for Schrock, and there's a whistle and a foul, and I believe it's on Danielle Allen. I hope it's on Pfeiffer. Either way, it's 4, and it's on Allen. Her 4th, the 6th on Arkansas. So it's going to be Bush checking back in, and Jelkovic is in. Allen will sit down. Cherie Thompson is out. 6-team foul on Arkansas, so the Lady Indians have it with a fresh shot clock underneath. 9:42 to go with a 10-point lead. Comes into Rudy. Up high, she gives to Carter. Carter guarded by Bush, takes a bump, and there's a whistle and a foul, and the referee was in no hurry to call it. Finally had no choice. For Adrian Bush, it's her 3rd, and now the 1-and-1 coming up for the Lady Indians. 7 team fouls apiece. And it's Allie Carter back at the line for the 1-and-1. If she hits the front end, it would be point number 20 on the night for the junior out of Pocahontas. Free throw up, off the back iron. Rebound Bush. She missed the front end of a 1-and-1, her 3rd miss of the night. 10-point game as Arkansas brings it ahead to the front court. Vaughn, bounce pass into Pfeiffer. Fade away again over Davey. This time it won't go. Zanita Lane there to secure the rebound. Here's Rudy into the front court. Lobs it into Schrock against Angelkovic. Shot off the glass, no good. Adrian Bush with the rebound. 9:08 to go. As Pfeiffer this time puts it on the floor, has to drop it out to Vaughn. She pulls up from 10 feet and hits. Brittany Vaughn has 3. It's 63-55. Arkansas back within 8. 8:50 to go. Lady Indian fans getting restless. Here's Sims around the screen to the right wing. Gives to Carter. She puts it on the floor through a double team and is fouled on her way to the basket. Segerbrook all but got stuck right there, and the official just didn't pull the trigger. She picks up the foul, her 2nd, 8th on Arkansas. Allie Carter back to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2, and the first one is good. She got a friendly bounce. The free throw stroke a little shaky for Allie Carter tonight. She could push the lead back to 10 with 8:41 to go. She has 20 on the night, make it 21. She will now get a seat here, and she is breathing hard. Katie Caraway's in there. It's 65-55 with 8:41 to play. And again, they rise to their feet. They would love one big Lady Indian run to put this thing away. Vaughn, skip pass across to Bush on the left wing. She's cut off on the drive, now backs out, looks inside for Pfeiffer. Backing over Adrian, kick out to Segerbrook. Another 3 is up, this one's no good. Rebound, chased down by Angelkovic. New shot clock for the Ladybacks. Segerbrook, bounce pass to Pfeiffer. She walked, kicked out to Bush as they try to post Pfeiffer up. Now Bush puts it on the floor and is going to take a bump from Zanita Lane, and that's her fourth. Foul is on Lane. It's her fourth, the eighth on Arkansas State. So it's the 1-and-1 for Adrian Bush. And Vanessa Schrock will check back in here before the free throw to get Zanita. Lane checks out with 15 points on the night. 1-and-1 for Adrian Bush, who is 3 for 4 at the line already in the second half. This time it'll be the 1-and-1. Front end up and good. She now has 12. She has the Arkansas State lead down to 9 with another free throw forthcoming. It's on the way, and she hit them both. So 13 for Bush. It's 65-57. 8:05 to go. Rudy into the front court, took a bump from Bush behind the back, but didn't have a factor on the play. Here's Kelsey Locke to Rudy in traffic, shot up good. 12 for Sims at 67-57. 7:48 to go in the second half. Every time the Lady Indians need a big bucket, they find one. Here's Segerbrook on the right wing. Guarded by Locke, gives to Pfeiffer at the free throw line. Jumper up and good. Sarah Pfeiffer with 20. It's 67-59. 7.5 to go. Schrock has it top of the key. Bounce pass on the wing for Adrian Davey. Inside for Locke, posting up. Kick out to Davey. 3 from the right side is up. Too strong. Rebound. Kelsey Locke. She pulls up on the follow-up. Off the glass and good. Kelsey Locke has 11 for the freshman off the bench. It's 69-59 as we approach the 7-minute mark. Vaughn in the corner for Segerbrook. She drops the bounce pass in for Pfeiffer. Takes a bump and scores. Woo! 22 for Sarah Pfeiffer at 69-61. 6:50 to go, and she can't miss on the fadeaway. Here's Schrock on the right wing for Davey with a head fake this time. Backs out, picks up the dribble, needs help. Gives to Caraway on a shovel pass. She gets up on the baseline and scores. Caraway muscles one up for her first two. It's 71-61 with 6.5 to play. Vaughn to Angelkovic inside for Pfeiffer, fading away from the basket and scores again with a foul. She is putting on a show right now. The basket counts. The foul is on Adrian Davey, her second, 9th on Arkansas State. Sarah Pfeiffer scores 2 more and will be at the free throw line after a timeout on the floor. 6:23 to go in the second half from the Convocation Center. Arkansas State leads Arkansas 71-63 as we take a timeout. This is the Indian Sports Network. .623 to go. It's 71-63. Pfeiffer scored 12 in the first half, already has 12 in the second half, and she's at the free throw line coming out of this timeout. 24 of Arkansas 63 is off the hands of Pfeiffer. Another free throw coming. She could make it a 7-point game. Free throw up and good. So she has 25 and will now check out for Danielle Allen. 6:23 to go, 71-64. The Lady Indian lead is 7. Arkansas has almost basically cut it in half. They trap Katie Caraway in the front court. Brian Boyer uses a 30-second timeout. Kelsey Locke, Carter, Schrock, Sims, and Davey on the floor. Inbounds pass, knocked away. It'll stay with Arkansas State with 21 on the shot clock. As it was knocked away by an Arkansas defender, now the Lady Indians will do it from the baseline. Looking for a bucket to stop a little spurt here from Arkansas. Comes into Carter on the baseline. She takes a bump but gets it inside to Davey, who scores. Adrian has 10. It's 73-64. Vaughn quickly into the front court, throws it high up, an air ball into the hands of Davey. Under 6 to go. Sims ahead to Schrock. Touch pass to Locke. Shot off the glass. No good. Oh, my goodness. That would have been a big one. Rebound Arkansas. That one rolled on the rim a while before it came off. Now the Ladybacks have it down 9 with 5:40 to go. Vaughn. Brittany Vaughn has it. Jump stops. Is cut off. Gives to Angelkovic. Jumper off the back iron. No good. Rudy Sims battling for the rebound. Doesn't get it. And Brittany Vaughn scores inside. She has 5 at 73-66. Rudy into the front court. Has a pass deflected, but saved to Kelsey Locke, who puts it on the floor, gets it knocked away, gets it back. Shot no good. Vanessa Schrock's follow no good. Rebound out of bounds to Arkansas State with 15 on the shot clock, as Sarah Pfeiffer will check back in here. She replaces Angelkovic with 5:14 to go. Lady Indians have it up by 7. 15 on the shot clock for Arkansas State. Comes into Kelsey Locke, left wing. She has it knocked away out of bounds by Bush, who tried to save it, but she did not. It stays with Arkansas State. Now 11 on the shot clock. Zanita Lane is in with her 4 personal fouls. She will replace Kelsey Locke here. Locke checks out to a good hand. 11 on the Lady Indians shot clock. 5:10 to go in the second half. And finally, they'll give the basketball to Zanita Lane. She gives an inbounds pass that was intended for Schrock, but knocked away by Bush, and the Lady Indians will inbound it again with 10 on the shot clock. And the crowd is begging for a chance to go nuts. Allie Carter switches to throw the inbounds pass. Comes into Zanita Lane, left side. She puts it on the floor, pulls up in the paint. Shot no good. Schrock the rebound. The follow is in. 4 for Vanessa Schrock at 75-66 as we hit the 5-minute mark. Brittany Vaughn to the wing, gives to Adrian Bush, and a whistle and an offensive foul before the pass. It'll be on Bush, who knocked Allie Carter to the deck for her 4th personal and the 9th on Arkansas. Susie Gardner wants a 30-second timeout with 4:56 to go, and the Lady Indians up by 9. ASU basketball now as Arkansas used the timeout. Sims will slowly bring it to the front court with under 5 minutes to go. Pass ahead to Schrock, right back to Rudy. Now Allie Carter has it right sideline. She dribbles out of a double team, skips across to Sims. Open 3 is up and good! Rudy Sims with 15. It's 78-66 with 4:33 to go. Here's Vaughn, Rochelle Vaughn in traffic, throws it up, no good. Rebound is loose. Pfeiffer has it. Inside, her shot wouldn't go. Adrian Davey with the rebound, and there's a whistle and a foul. We'll walk to the other end for Adrian Davey, who just picked up her 14th double-double of the season. The foul is on number 21, Vaughn, her 2nd, team's 10th. Double bonus time for Adrian Davey, who has 10 points and 10 rebounds. First free throw is up and good. Here's Cherie Thompson back in, replacing Rochelle Vaughn. Lady Indians lead it by 13. Adrian could give them their largest lead of the night. Free throw is up. She made them both. 7-0 run for the Lady Indians, and it's 80-66 with 4:15 to go. Brittany Vaughn goes baseline, throws it up, no good. Another board for Davey. Outlet to Sims. Into the front court. Rudy drops it off for Schrock. Shot up, no good. There's a whistle and a foul. And free throws coming up. Arkansas is getting frustrated. The foul is on number 12, Thompson, her 2nd, and Vanessa Schrock is at the line with the Lady Indians up by 14. Double bonus for the senior out of Cedar Rapids, who has her parents in the stands. And the rest of the crew listening at home. First free throw, good. And the lead is 15 with 4:03 to play. I can see Papa Schrock with the camera up in the air, taking pictures of his baby girl. 2nd free throw, rattles out, rebound Allen. 4 minutes to go, and 81-66, Lady Indian lead. And the Arkansas turns it over. Timeout on the floor. 3:55 to go in the ball game. Lady Indians lead it 81-66 as we take a break. You're listening to Lady Indian basketball. Arkansas shows full court pressure. The pass. Is going to, actually, Lady Indians get pulled off the hook because Daniel Allen reached over the sideline as Arkansas State was trying to call a timeout. Thank you, Daniel Allen. It comes into Rudy ahead of the pack in the front court. Layup, good! 17 for Sims. It's 83-66. Peoples into the front court, backs out to the right wing, will try a three. No good. Rebound, Davey. To Schrock. Now to Zanita Lane, who gives to Carter. 3:30 to go, and they come over and foul Allie Carter. Adrian Bush with the foul. Have a nice one. You're out of here. Number 5 on Bush, I believe, and it is. Adrian Bush fouls out with 13 points, and she's hearing it from the crowd at the Convo. Free throws coming up for Allie Carter. And this could be the final game of Adrian Bush's career. Carter at the line. She, for the night, is 12 of 15. 2 coming up. First one on the way, no good. She's missed a season's worth of free throws tonight, and that's 4. Second one for Carter. Missed them both. 5 for the rebound. Unbelievable. 3.5 to go. Lady Indians lead it by 17. And Arkansas is going to turn it over, and no, there's a whistle and a foul against Adrian Davey. The pass was 2 miles over the head of Danielle Allen, but the official says it's because Davey had her grabbed by the jersey. 10th on Arkansas State, 3rd on Adrian, so Danielle Allen is at the line, folks, looking for her first point of the game. With 3:24 to go. Free throw up and no good. So she can only make it a 16-point Lady Indian lead. And she does. 1 point for Danielle Allen. It's 83-67. Rudy gets the inbounds pass. Dribbling through traffic, gives to Schrock. Schrock right back to Rudy. As Arkansas traps, Pfeiffer knocks it away and picks up a foul. And now Sims will go to the free throw line. The foul on Sarah Pfeiffer is her 4th. 2 free throws coming up for Rudy Sims with 3:15 to go. Sims with 17 on the night. Two coming up for the super sophomore with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Long look by Rudy, free throw up and good. 18 for Sims. Here's Hobbs back in for Pfeiffer. She has 4 fouls. The break for Sarah Pfeiffer will not be long, rest assured. Rudy could put the Lady Indians up by 18 here. And she does exactly that with her 19th point of the night. 11 in the second half for Sims. It's 85-67. 3:10 to go. Thompson, long pass across for a 3 on the way and good by Rochelle Vaughn. She now has 7 points, and Susie Gardner calls a timeout with 3:05 to go. It's 85-70. The Lady Indian lead is 15. Full court pressure by Arkansas. It gets into Rudy, and Arkansas with a steal. Allen gets inside, layup no good. Rebound tipped, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkansas with 2:58 to go. Here is Sigabrook back in, replacing Cherie Thompson. 2 minutes, 58 seconds to go. A fresh shot clock for Arkansas, down by 15. Inbounds pass comes into paint to Allen. She goes up, throws up an air ball, chased down by Allie Carter, who turns it over. Three is by Vaughn, no good. Rebound tipped once, tipped twice into the hands of Pfeiffer, who is fouled on her way to the basket, I believe, by Allie Carter. We'll see. Lady Indians just can't get out of there with the basketball. It is, let's see. We called it, there's no 44. Unless the Lady Indians just threw a 44 out there, I don't know who the foul is on. Should have been on Carter. It's on Davy. It's her fourth. Pfeiffer at the line. First free throw's good. She now has 26. Thompson's back in, replacing Segerbrook. Arkansas has crept back within 14 with 2:48 to go. Pfeiffer's second free throw is no good. Rebound knocked away by Allen. Arkansas has another shot clock. Here's a three, up and good by Cherie Thompson. It's 85-74. And the Lady Indians turn it over again almost. Davy to Carter. Here she's off to the races. Layup, hit it. We'll take it. Allie with 23. It's 87-74, 2:20 to go. Thompson another three, and she hits again. Two straight threes by Cherie Thompson. It's 87-77. Carter in a double team trap in the corner, throws it out to Sims. Sims ahead to Davy, who's going to get a layup again as Pfeiffer gives up the bucket. Adrian Davy with 14. It's 89-77, under 2 minutes to go. Peoples loses the handle, saves it on the baseline. They go up top to Thompson. Her three is blocked by Carter, who then throws it out of bounds. And the Lady Indians have it off the leg of Thompson. What a play by Allie Carter, who is down in front of the Lady Razorback bench. She says she's okay. And look at it, listen to that, folks. Lady Indians have it on a great hustle play by Allie Carter with 1:46 to go. And a chant of Allie over the crowd. Comes into Zanita Lane. There's a whistle and a foul on Arkansas State. And it's on Allie Carter, her third. And Arkansas will get it. They're going to send Segerbrook back in here, replacing Thompson. 1:46 to go. Lady Indians lead it 89-77. Segerbrook will throw the inbounds. Comes in to Rochelle Vaughn. She goes baseline. Layup is good. Rochelle Vaughn has 9. It's 89-79, and there's a foul on Rochelle Vaughn as she knocked Zanita Lane to the deck. For Vaughn, it's her third. Will walk to the other end and shoot free throws with 1:37 to go. Lady Indians had this one on the brink of a blowout, but credit Arkansas for hanging around. Zanita Lane will shoot 2 free throws here. She's had 15 points, but hasn't scored in a while. Missed most of the second half, or part of the second half, with 4 fouls. 2 free throws coming up. First one is good. Nothing but net for Zanita Lane. Here is Thompson back in. Segerbrook sits down on the offense-defense switch. Another free throw for Lane, who could put the Lady Indians up by a dozen. And it's off the front iron. Rebound Pfeiffer. 90-79. Final 90 seconds are on us. Peoples hands to Vaughn to the top of the key. 3 is up. No good. Rebound Vanessa Schrock. And she is fouled. Peoples lifts her hand to claim the foul. The official agrees. It's her fourth. And Vanessa Schrock will shoot 2 free throws with 1:25 to go. Two free throws for Schrock here. Trying to build on an 11-point Lady Indian lead. First one is up and good. Vanessa with 6 points all in the second half, and pretty vital ones at that. She has another free throw on the way. Hit them both. Never touched the rim to Vanessa Schrock. with 7 points. It's 92-79. 1:20 now to go. Peoples pull up three, air ball into the hands of Allie Carter, who's fouled, and it's either on Thompson or Pfeiffer. Let's see. The foul is on Thompson, her third. They keep Pfeiffer in the game, and Allie Carter will shoot 2 free throws. 23 for Carter, make it 24. Arkansas sends Segerbrook back in. Carter hits them both. She has 24. It's 94-79. 1:13 to go. Allen puts it on the floor, shovels it out to Thompson. 3 is on the way. No good. Rebound ripped away by Adrian Davey, and she's fouled. And the fans are starting to sense this one, folks. Foul is on Thompson. 1:04 to go. Lady Indians lead by 15, and Adrian Davies at the line shooting 2. Adrian with 2 free throws on the way. First one, no good, flat off the back iron. She can make it a 16-point Lady Indian lead with the second free throw, and she does. 15 for Davey, 95-79, final minute. Vaughn, shot inside, got it. Rochelle Vaughn now with Vaughn with the basket. She has 11 points. 57.4 seconds to go, 14-point Lady Indian lead. Into the hands of Davey, over to Schrock. They get it to Carter with 52 seconds to go, and Arkansas is not going to foul. Into the front court, Rudy Sims. Arkansas is not going to foul, and the Lady Indians are going to have it with 40 seconds to go. Clock at 13 as Rudy dribbles near midcourt. Sims inside, shot up, now she's fouled with 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Foul is on Thompson, it's her 5th. 6 points for Thompson, who fouls out with 34 seconds to go. And free throws coming up for Rudy Sims in the final almost half minute. You heard the question Brian Boyer posed in the pregame. Now, how good do you think the chances were Rudy Sims would be down twice in a row? Not very good. She's been super tonight. Point number 20 is up and good. It's 15 points, the Arkansas State lead. And Brian Boyer is going to send in wholesale substitutions. I hope Rudy hits the free throw so this place can go nuts. And it comes out. Rebound tipped by Davey, and she's fouled. So she will go to the basket, or to the free throw line. Foul is on 22, Segerbrook, her 3rd. And now Carter, Sims, Lane, and Schrock will be coming out following the first Adrian Davey free throw. Get ready to hear this place get noisy. Shot on the way, got it. And here comes Tabitha Christian, Amanda Gregg, Kelly Alford, and Ronnie McLaughlin. Rachel Brown will wait and get the shooter. Danielle Allen's night is over, and it was not a very good one. Only 1 point for Allen. It's a 16-point game. Davey could make it a 17-point game. Free throw up, got it. Adrian Davey sits down with 17 points, 12 in the second half. It's 98-81 in the final half minute. Vaughn into the front court. Over to Segerbrook. 3 is up, no good. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul. She was shooting a 3. And the foul is against Rachel Brown. So 3 free throws coming up for April Segerbrook, who has not attempted a free throw tonight. She will get 3 of them here. First one, no good. Arkansas is not going to foul, and I almost wish they would. Lady Indians could go for 100, but I'm afraid Arkansas is going to let them dribble the clock out. Second free throw is good. Apparently that was only a 2. 98-82. Kelly Offord has it knocked away by Vaughn. She will shoot a layup and score. Final 17 seconds as Kelly Offord has it in the backcourt. 13 to go. It's in the front court for Amanda Gregg. Gregg drives in, has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Indians with 8 seconds to go. 98-84. Lady Indians are going to win the state championship and advance in the NIT. Kelly Offord has it. 5 seconds to go. Fans want her to shoot. She's going to dribble out the clock at the orders of Brian Boyer. And the Lady Indians have defeated the University of Arkansas 98-84. 21 wins on the year for Arkansas State. Here comes the student section onto the floor. It's a madhouse at the Convo, and the Lady Indians advance to the quarterfinals of the women's NIT. 98-84, Arkansas State the victor tonight. This is the Indian Sports Network.